Okay, so for number 3, it asks us to describe a situation from your own life where your performance exceeded your ability. Make sure to clearly contrast the concepts of performance and ability in your description. So what your ability represents is a long-term performance where you have a lot of samples. You have a lot of hits, almost like your entire lifetime. When we're defining what an ability is, we use that we infinite amount of performances. So the ability is this huge amount of data. Now your performance can come from a single game. So think about if your ability represents all the tests that you've ever taken in school, but your performance only represents one test that you take in math on any given day. You can perform really bad, you can perform really good, but how does that affect your ability? Is that performance random chance? So just kind of keeping those things in mind. If we want to describe my own situation, I'm just going to talk about I played softball in high school. So let's say throughout my high school career, and I'm just going to write this out. I hope that's okay. My handwriting is not the best, but so throughout my high school career, okay, so throughout my high school career, my batting average, which is how many times I was able to hit the ball, and I'm going to give myself a lot higher average than I actually think I had, but let's say my batting average was .412. And what that means is that in 1,000 at-bats, I was able to hit the ball 412 times. So throughout my high school career, my batting average was 402. That batting average is my ability because it's a huge sample size. So the law of large numbers tells us that the bigger the sample size, the closer and closer we get to the ability. So while our ability is infinite amount of chances, we can say statistically that an entire career of batting averages is enough to say that that's close enough to our ability. It may not be perfect, it may not be spot on, but that huge sample size is my ability. So that was my batting average. However, in one game, let's say against Milton, I hit 3 for 3. And what that would mean is that my performance was 100%. That's much better than a performance of 41.2%. So my performance exceeded my ability. 3 is a tiny sample size. That is not enough to say that that's ability. That is one single performance. That's just a sample from a lifetime of at-bats. All right, see what you come up with.